Hey guys, what is going on? This is External Shockwave alongside Chris Gamer 1025 bringing you another TAP podcast. This is episode number 4 and we have the TakeOver Brooklyn 4 predictions coming your way, also with SummerSlam predictions and of course in the end subscriber Q&As. So how you feeling? This is one of the big weekends in wrestling.
One of the biggest ones, and it's going to be an exciting one. Not for WWE, but for NXT. You know, NXT should be its own separate company. You know what I'm saying? They should take over the world. Wink, wink. But Vince should really learn from the takeovers. But I have a feeling Takeover is going to outshine SummerSlam again this year for like the 4th year in a row.
Yep.
Ever since WWE took SummerSlam to Brooklyn, it's just not working out. Like, his pay-per-view's just been horrible, you know?
Yep. I mean, it's not even only in Brooklyn. I mean, if you think about it, like, even, I believe, they have a takeover before Money in the Bank, before the Royal Rumble, before Survivor Series, and before WrestleMania. All those takeovers are still better than the actual main roster pay-per-views.
What was the takeover? Wasn't it the takeover with the 6-man ladder match? I forgot.
New Orleans.
That was even better than WrestleMania.
For real.
Like, come on. That match alone was better than WrestleMania.
That's so true.
But yeah, we're gonna continue on with the card here. We're gonna run it down. I pulled up the cards here.
Takeover.
So we can
Brooklyn.
check it out.
And by the way, a couple of weeks ago, you guys asked if we were going, and we can confirm, yes, we are.
We are going, so let us know if you're going to NXT TakeOver Brooklyn. And if you didn't, if you're not going, I wish you guys would come.
You'll be with us in spirit, witnessing greatness.
Of course, but if you're going to SummerSlam, I'm sorry. Okay, but let's continue.
If you're going to SummerSlam, please tell me that NXT was just sold out and you missed out and you couldn't buy tickets, so you chose to go to SummerSlam. Because if SummerSlam was your first option,
or like somebody gave you tickets as a punishment or something like that, that's the only 2 reasons I can understand why you're going. But yeah, without further ado, let's get into this NXT TakeOver Brooklyn card. We only have 5 matches going into this pay-per-view, which is not bad, considering it's going to be a great show. First match that we're going to predict is, man, all these matches are hard to predict, let me just tell you.
That's
it's
so true.
Dream versus EC3.
I've been wrapping my mind around all these matches all week.
I mean, I don't even know who's going to win, to be honest.
Okay, so with this EC3 and Velveteen Dream match, this here's where it's hard, because EC3, I think so, he's undefeated. And, I mean, I don't think that really matters much, but this is his first singles match on, a big show.
On NXT, I mean,
yeah.
Well, not...
Yeah, on a big show, because New Orleans, it was a ladder match, so...
Yeah.
Yeah, this is his first one-on-one match on the TakeOver, and that's what kind of makes me think he could win. But then Velveteen also could win, and he kind of should, because he's been taking so many L's in recent memory.
Yeah, Velveteen has just been racking up losses.
He's been taking the losses because, he's great. He just... I
mean, he's like one of the only men that could bounce off from losses, to be honest.
Exactly.
But, I mean, to me, I don't know. Logically, it would make sense for EC3 to win. But, like you said, our man's Velveteen hasn't won a match. I mean, in a while.
Yeah, I was going to ask, if you remember, of course, Velveteen did defeat Cassius Ohno? Am I right or am I wrong?
Yeah, of course.
Okay, so he defeated Ohno, and then after that was New Orleans.
And then he lost in a ladder match. Wasn't a pinfall loss, but he still lost.
And then he lost to Ricochet at the most recent TakeOver. I think, what was it?
Chicago?
Philly? One of those.
Yep.
Philadelphia, I think.
But
Philly was recent. Yeah.
Damn. You know what? I'm gonna say EC3 is gonna win this one.
Yep, I'm going to go with EC3 as much as I would love for Velveteen to win because I think he needs it. This is EC3's first big takeover match, so...
Well, but trust, it's going to be one of the best matches of the night. I heard maybe it might open up the show, and it should.
Yep. I could see that happening. I either see this match opening up the show or the NXT Tag Team Championship match.
Ew. That's not a...
But technically, they did open up the show with that, a tag title match. I think it was Philly or whatever, so...
That was a long time ago.
They probably won't repeat it.
Probably not. Probably failed. But, yeah, we're going with EC3 on that one. Sorry, Velveteen, but it's EC3's time.
It's okay
right now.
because you're going to look good in the match, so you can take this L and nobody's going to care because you're still over.
Exactly.
That's how it works.
He's going to have a special attire, I guarantee it. He always does. Probably a Derek Bateman attire. Probably a Tout attire. Remember when Derek Bateman was like Mr. Tout? Do you remember that?
Yep.
Oh my God.
I wonder if
Shout
anyone
out to
has
Tout, man.
I wonder if anyone has Tout or had Tout.
Of course I did.
Oh, great.
Still have it. But anyway, we're going to the tag title match, which is Undisputed Era versus Mustache Mountain. For me, this is like one of the easiest matches to predict on this card. Because, you know, I don't see Mustache Mountain winning the titles again. I feel like if they were to win tag titles, would probably be the NXT UK tag titles. Which the only tag team in that division is them and Danny Burch and Oney Lorcan. So, yeah. So I see them winning that, but this one again, no. What do you think? I'm going with the Undisputed Era.
Yep, I'm going with Undisputed Era because, you know, same point he just said, NXT UK tag titles goes right to Mustache Mountain. I mean, I don't see why wouldn't you, because they're British Strong Style. They're practically the Undisputed Era of the UK division.
Exactly. So you need them for that.
Exactly.
Which is weird, because UK division for NXT is like what... There's a lot of UK wrestlers, but like you can't have them all. So like, what is Triple H gonna do? You know, like this is like a small roster he's kind of building up here. He does have Tony Storm, but who else? Like, you know.
Yep. And just a select few.
How are we gonna decide who's gonna fight for the the UK NXT Women's Championship? I don't understand. Is he just gonna pick two random women, or are we gonna have a tournament, or what?
I have no idea. Maybe if you guys know or something. Evolution. Yeah. Because the finals of the Mayhem Classic are happening, and Toni Storm, she can't win the UK title because she's gonna be in the finals. Yep. I'm gonna spoil it. I'm gonna spoil it. You shouldn't even watch it because, of course, you know.
Man, Nixon was slated to win. Oh, Tegan Knox.
Tegan, come on.
Tegan was slated to win, but she died. She didn't die, but you know, she got messed up. Yeah. I heard she got messed up bad, but that sucks. That's a bummer. I really wanted her to win this time going around, but yeah, she was injured for 2 tournaments. Guess tournaments is not her stuff. But man, Io Shirai versus Toni Storm at Evolution. Evolution's so far though, and the you know.
Yep, and this is the problem exactly right here. They taped it the last week.
Yeah, and it airs in like what?
It airs in September 5th. And then Evolution's October 28th.
What the hell? Why? I never understand why they do that. And it's like the results already leaked. It's like I could get the UK results leaking because we're on different time zones, you know. And there's a problem with that because I don't know, like you can try to avoid spoilers as much as you want, but there's gonna be a day you go on Instagram or something, and on your feed, it's gonna pop up a spoiler from one of the shows. So like I don't know, why still tape things? Or why not tape it later on? Exactly. Why not tape it closer to the event, at least, so you won't have the full results? Or at least have it live. Damn it, live. Like, I
Exactly.
don't like things that are taped. It's boring. I don't feel live, you know? But,
Um,
yeah, going back to the NXT Brooklyn card, Undisputed Era, obviously,
yes.
are going to win.
UE.
The NXT Women's Championship, Shayna Baszler versus Kairi Sane. This one's kind of a hard one to predict, honestly. What do you
Well,
think?
not for me personally. I see Shayna retaining.
Huh?
Yep, I see Shayna retaining. I don't
Oh,
see
what a heel.
Kairi Sane winning the
What a
strap.
mark. Listen,
I'm not a mark. I'm just saying.
Kairi Sane deserves this title. I don't
She
care
does.
what anybody said.
She does
Despite
deserve
the
it.
treatment she's getting on CJM, she deserves this damn title.
She does deserve it, but I just see them sticking with Shayna more.
But come on, what? An Asian woman won last year. Why can't she win this year again? But just a different one.
I don't know. I mean, I don't know because I just see it because really, what happens after this? Say Kairi Sane did win a rematch, and then what? Bianca
People are
Belair
saying
comes
Kairi
after
Sane's
her.
gonna win and like face Io Shirai for the title, like down the line after Io Shirai loses to Toni Storm. But I'm like, that'd be a dream match and a very good match, but I don't know if it's gonna happen though. You know?
Yeah, something about it. I mean, I just feel like Shayna's retaining. I don't see Kairi Sane winning. Would it be nice? Sure,
Oh
but I just
man,
personally don't see Kairi winning.
this one's hard. I haven't even chosen.
And I might mention, yeah, of course. Sane beat Baszler in the Mae Young Classic Finals. Baszler beat Kairi Sane way back on a NXT episode, so this is the grudge match between the two.
But if she doesn't win, then who will win? Dakota Kai?
You see, because in my opinion, I feel like Dakota Kai is going to win the NXT UK Women's Championship.
Ooh, okay, but then who will defeat Shayna Baszler if Kairi Sane is not going to
You
do
see,
it?
Tegan messed up this whole thing because we could have easily had Toni Storm become UK Women's Champion. And oh my goodness, like, the NXT Women's Champion just, be Kairi Sane.
Are they going to be SummerSlam call-ups? That's another question I have, because if Kairi
There-
Sane wins
There usually is SummerSlam call-ups.
and Shayna Baszler loses, maybe she's going to be Ronda's little manager or something. Or maybe, like, they might face each other at Evolution or something.
That'd be
Sad. I
quite...
don't want to see that.
I kind of want to see it. I just hope it wouldn't be too much Ronda trying to lock in a submission and Shayna trying to lock in a
Oh my
submission.
god. The armbar!
No, Shayna with an armbar.
It's tap or crap with Shayna Baszler. Thank you. Thank you to that guy.
Yeah, I forgot his name. He's irrelevant
Yeah, that's
anyways.
how important he is.
Yeah.
Anyway, to me, damn, there at least has to be one title change in this whole Brooklyn pay-per-view. Last year it was the wasn't it the
NXT
tag
title.
titles
NXT
and the
title.
NXT title?
Yes, actually, yes. It
And
was...
the year before that, it was the NXT title again. And
Yeah. And I think... Yeah, that was it. Because
there has to be at least one title change.
there has to be
I'm-
one.
Mhm.
Now he's thinking hard.
You know what?
Are you gonna risk it all and go
I
for
can
Kyrie?
risk it all, or I can go with the safe bet. Something's telling me Kairi Sane, but I think it's just my heart, because low key Kairi Sane is like, yeah. But I'm going with Shayna Baszler.
Ooh,
I think she's probably gonna hold the title till
Evolution?
for a long. I wouldn't say before Mania, but
Evolution maybe, because the Evolution, the NXT Women's title is gonna be defended as well. So
true, yeah. Well, yeah, I'll go with Shayna Baszler. If I lose, I'm just kill you. Because I know it was you all along. You messed with my head.
I didn't mess
All
with
the
your
time.
head.
He
I mean,
makes
I'm
me
just.
change a pick when I had it right.
I'm just saying. I don't. Me personally, I don't see Kyrie Sane winning. It would be nice, yes, but I kind of don't see it happening.
Yeah,
I mean, think about it. We all thought Ember was going to defeat Asuka last year, and look what happened.
Oh, man, I was so salty after that match.
And might I add, there was a lady behind us screaming for
Asuka.
Asuka.
Like, oh my god, Asuka! I'm like, oh
I just wanted to.
Somebody go tell her to,
I just wanted to put her in the Asuka lock, man.
Yeah, somebody go tell her, Asuka's not good because. Come on.
Yeah.
But, shoot, man. Yeah, so. Baszler, I mean, why not? The next match is the NXT North American Championship between Adam Cole and the one and only Ricochet. Who's going to win?
See.
Because I want to know.
Now that you said there has to be one title change, I would, maybe think this could be a possibility.
No.
Or Gargano winning.
Would be the Women's Championship. I don't see anything else changing.
Good prediction, but I don't know. I mean, I still don't even see Ricochet winning this, to be honest. I think Adam Cole's retaining. I mean, why not? I mean, I believe War Games is going to be after Brooklyn.
Of course.
And it just makes sense that Undisputed Era.
Don't we have one before Hell in a Cell or something like that?
I don't think so.
It was either Hell in a Cell or TLC. I just don't remember. I think it was Hell in a Cell or Backlash. I don't know. The whole order of the pay-per-view is messed up now that Battleground and Payback is gone. So major spoiler for season 4. You know.
Oof.
Oof.
Yeah, we got to do some work on that, but. Yep. I don't know. I see Adam Cole winning, not Ricochet.
Really? I see Adam Cole winning as well. Because to me, I think the Undisputed Era are perfect with the titles. I don't think the Undisputed Era should lose. Not until a long time, probably when they get called up to the main roster. Which probably be after Mania 35. Hopefully we could get tickets to Mania. Oh my god. Hopefully it don't cost like a fortune. It probably will, but
$1,000 a seat. Come on.
Just saying, we're not gonna be front row. Hell no. No.
The nosebleeds.
The nosebleeds. I take the nosebleeds over anything. At least it's my first Mania. Woo! We did it.
Sitting near the roof.
Exactly. What roof?
What roof? Yeah, you're right.
The planes are flying right over our heads. That's how high we are. But, yeah, I mean, I don't think they're going to lose till a long time. And like I said, this is a perfect setup for War Games, which would see Ricochet team up with War Raiders. They already teased it. So I think it's going to happen. He's going to team up with War Raiders. And
British Strong Style and Undisputed Era.
Yeah, Undisputed Era, British Strong Style, and War Raiders and Ricochet. Like the Authors of Pain and Roderick Strong, They don't have another third man faction there except the other dudes.
Thinking about it now, I could kind of. You see, now going back thinking about it, it would make sense, kind of, for Mustache Mountain to win, because Dunn has the UK title, so they can go into War Games as all champs.
He only has it because there's nobody else that can get it from him.
That's true. By the way, next week on NXT, it's going to be Dunn versus Zach Gibson for the UK title. And if you read NXT spoilers, you already know what happened.
Oh, jeez. Zach Gibson. Good job, buddy.
You win the tournament. A heel finally wins the tournament. You get nothing.
That's a bummer. Good job, Zach Gibson. At least you'll be remembered as the only face that won a tournament.
Yep.
I mean, the only heel.
I mean, I don't know. I mean, I could see Ricochet winning, Cole wanting revenge, while Undisputed Era are still tag champs, or all the British Strong Style champs. But I don't know. I'm still gonna go with Adam Cole.
Yeah, I'm still gonna go with Adam Cole. I still think he's gonna, retain. But we're gonna go to the main event match. I think it should be main event.
Yes!
Of course,
Gargano versus Ciampa 802.
802. That's right. You heard it first from here. But this match is gonna be painful to watch. It's gonna I have a feeling it's gonna be brutal. It's a last man standing match.
It's gonna be epic. It's gonna be epic, but it's something in me. I still wanted Alistair a part of this, but hey,
Ew.
he was diagnosed with ligma.
Alistair was the odd one in that one. I feel like
Yeah, of course.
Have ever.
But I was kind of looking forward to that. Still.
Who attacked Alistair Black?
Well, I don't know. Lars Sullivan, EC3. They have everybody in that video.
It was Kona Reeves.
He's the finest.
For a major heel push. You know why?
Because he's the finest.
NXT's finest.
Rip
I
off.
real think maybe
Taka.
Cassius Ohno, he should have been the one to attack Aleister Black. And then probably they have a match at the next takeover, and Ohno finally wins the damn match.
Yep,
you know?
but it kind of makes sense for Lars in the scenario where Aleister, broke his jaw. So, I mean, I could kind of see that.
Lars could return, yeah. Did he make his return to TV yet?
No, but he was found in that video walking off in the background.
Everybody was walking off in the background. Doesn't mean nothing.
Yeah, but just saying, he was there in that picture or the video, whatever.
Okay, but let's get back to this match. Aleister's dead, so who you got and why?
See, now we're talking about title changes. I mean, I could see Gargano winning too, but I just think, my heart tells me Ciampa, but my mind is telling me, wait, what did I say? My heart is telling me Gargano, excuse me, and my mind is telling me Ciampa. I think Ciampa's retaining.
Well, to me, honestly, Ciampa's one of the perfect heel champions of all time, that we've had, especially in NXT. So I think that I think Ciampa's retaining.
Yep.
Sad to say it, but I don't think Gargano's winning an NXT title in his career.
Painfully so.
But it's not to
I mean, but then again, I could see Gargano winning too as a shock.
Of
but
course
I don't.
But it might be too soon for him to win if you think about it.
Yep.
To me,
because then think about this: if Ciampa doesn't beat Gargano again, then this is going to lead to Ciampa wanting his NXT title back.
Yeah, but if Ciampa wins, then it's going to lead to Gargano wanting another rematch against Ciampa.
Oh no, Gargano is done after this. You cannot tell me. You can't tell me he's going to want him again.
This needs to end now. And I'm not saying it because it's a bad thing. I'm saying it because you don't want to overdo it.
It's great, but it's overkill.
Yeah, you don't want to overdo it. I feel
especially the stipulations are overkill.
Yeah. Of course, yeah. I don't want to see overkill, but you think Gargano doesn't have to be picked,
Yeah, and this would kind of end the feud.
Johnny Gargano can pull a Super Cena.
Yeah.
Last man standing matches. I don't think Cena has lost the last man standing match. That's why I think maybe John Cena might win this. John Cena.
I mean,
he's gonna AA both of them take the title.
Like I said, it could be a toss-up. I'll be shocked if we predict this whole card, but Gargano wins at the end. It would kind of be great,
yeah, most likely that's gonna happen.
But I kind of see Ciampa.
Yeah, I'd say Ciampa as well, but like I said, who knows what's gonna happen?
Only the game knows.
Ooh, only the game. That's right. Only the game knows what's gonna happen. But shifting gears.
I bet Triple H is in the office. I'm sorry. I bet Triple H is in the office deciding who should win right now too. He's scratching his head, going crazy. Damn it, Velveteen's great, but EC3, damn, who should win?
Vince is Roman should win, but he's but Vince, this is NXT. Leah Key should win. No, Vince. Leah Key.
Leaki, the open palm.
Oh goodness! They give every Samoan the open palm, and then they get a gimmick, and then that open palm just transcends to somebody else.
Yep. But shifting gears, as he was saying, to the SummerSlam, the dreadful SummerSlam card.
Yes, I love this card. All right, so the first match that we're gonna talk about is gonna be obviously the pre-show match. Oh, sorry, WWE doesn't like using the term pre-show.
It's a kickoff.
The kickoff matches. We're gonna start talking about Rusev and Lana versus Andrade Cien Almas and Zelina Vega. It's a mixed tag team match. What you got and why?
I'm going with Almas and Zelina. Of course, why not? I don't see why have them, Andrade beat Rusev, Lana beat, Zelina beat Lana. All these interferences back and forth led to Andrade and Zelina coming out on top, with Aiden English being, a thorn in Rusev and Lana's side. He said he was going to make it up to them, and this past Tuesday on SmackDown, he lost to Almas, I believe. Either way, I don't see him.
SmackDown.
Yep, either way, I don't see him helping Rusev Day. I mean, I could see it, but I feel like this is going to be a breakup for Rusev.
Do you think they're going to break up on the kickoff?
Ooh.
Or maybe, Aiden English is going to, not cost them, but accidentally cost them the match? Or will that be too much?
I mean, I could see anything happening. I could see them costing them by accident. Him just saying, "Forget you."
Magic word. Anything is gonna happen. Anything can happen in WWE.
Anything can happen in WWE, especially when you got Vince McMahon.
They can use that term for everything. Like anything can happen at a WWE live event. I'm like, oh, okay,
Yep.
all right. But yeah, I mean, I'm going with also Andrade Cien Almas and Zelina Vega. I just feel bad that Almas is stuck in this match on the kickoff and not in the actual matches that are going on tonight. But that's all right. He'll have his time. My boy Almas, our man's right there. He's gonna shine. He's gonna come through.
Let him have this moment though, because he's fortunate because some guys like Mike Kanellis and Zack Ryder and Shelton Benjamin are not on the card at all. So
I mean, they're there. They're just at catering, like Naomi.
Yeah. Poor Naomi.
But yeah, I mean, now the next one on the kickoff would be the B Team versus the Revival.
B Team.
I hate their new theme song.
Yep. I'm gonna go with the Revival. I want the Revival. That's the thing.
No, I don't think that the Revival are gonna win. To be honest, I think the B Team are gonna retain only because a lot of faces won on the kickoff. The only heels I see winning on the kickoff is honestly Rusev. I mean, not Rusev. I mean Almas and Zelina Vega. Other than that, the B Team is probably gonna win.
Yep. I mean, yeah, of course I want the Revival, but B Team probably gonna win.
Yeah, we're probably gonna get another B Team win. I'm not bad, honestly, but sucks for the Revival that they can't get a title in the freaking main roster when they are the only two-time NXT Tag Champions.
Mm-hmm.
But their time will come as well. I'm pretty sure they're gonna win the titles maybe after the B Team. To solidify themselves as monster heels, hopefully. God, please. But, yeah, I mean, I'm going to go with the B Team there. The next one is Cedric Alexander versus Drew Gulak. Why?
I have no reason. I just want this reign of Alexander to be over.
It should have been Murphy, at least. Even though if it was on the kickoff, my boy Murphy would have gotten the title. But,
No. You see, I think I know what's going to happen. You see, what? Cedric's going to retain.
Neville's going to come out. No
Wait,
way.
There's more. Rich Swann comes out with the new haircut.
Ooh. Whoa, dude.
And then Enzo Amore makes his shocking return as real one.
And Big Cass as well. And he's going to go on the mic and say, "You're damn right I did it." Whoa, this is going to be a stacked SummerSlam. I can already see it. But to me, I think Cedric Alexander is retaining. There's nothing stopping his, reign as champ. I just really think maybe they want to end Neville's longest reigning streak because they can't mention who's the longest reigning Cruiserweight champion. So they're probably going to give it to Cedric.
Yeah.
Even though his title reign is not as hyped as I thought it would be.
He's the Brock Lesnar of 205 Live.
He's the Brock Lesnar of 255. Exactly. Mustafa Ali, look what he's doing. He's doing bigger things than Cedric.
He's killing himself in matches that are not even for the championship.
Exactly. Meanwhile, Cedric is not there.
Yep.
But, it's whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, the next match would be, let's go, Constable Corbin versus Balor.
Yes.
Amazing. This is WWE really knows how to give us some new, refreshing matches.
This is what you pay tickets to go to SummerSlam for, because you want to see Constable Baron Corbin versus Finn Balor.
Yep, that's right. You want to see this match. So, who do you think is going to win and why?
This is tough because, Finn isn't the demon, so...
Of course Finn is not the demon. Why would he be? We haven't seen the demon in like 2 years.
So, I don't know. I mean, let's be honest. Who cares? Who cares who wins this match?
The last time I saw the demon was, I believe, was 2 years ago, SummerSlam. Correct me if I'm wrong.
No, I think you are wrong. Remember, TLC. He fought AJ.
Yeah, but that was like a year ago. Who's going to remember that? And that was a pointless match just because Bray Wyatt had, like, Ligma or something.
Everybody had... I think everyone had the measles or whatever.
He had Ligma. That's what he had. But, yeah.
Now Alistair has it.
Yep, now Alistair has it. Oh, God, no. But anyway, I feel like who went over at Extreme Rules off a roll-up? It was Balor, of course. But will Corbin be buried for the second year in a row at the Summerfest? That's the real question. Who went over at the go-home show? I didn't watch. I didn't really pay attention.
Me either. I don't watch Raw.
Damn.
I don't know. What? I'm just gonna go Finn. Who cares?
I'm going with Finn Balor. Why not? Who cares? If I lose this prediction, I truly don't give a damn.
Exactly.
But yeah, we're going with Finn Balor just because he's Finn Balor and he's for everyone. So we're gonna go with that.
But not for the Universal title.
No, of course not for the Universal title. We're still waiting on his rematch. He'll get it someday. But yeah, we're gonna go with that. So the next match, we're gonna go Daniel Bryan versus The Miz. I think personally, Daniel Bryan's gonna win, just because WrestleMania, he didn't really have the spotlight. It was just all Shane, which is crappy. It was all Shane. Like, I don't want to see this old man wrestle. I want to see my favorite wrestler come back. Damn it. Who wants to be like, oh, great. I wanted to see Shane McMahon wrestle for like the whole, first half of the match, and then Daniel Bryan get like 5 minutes in. That's great.
I don't know.
So, I'm thinking Daniel Bryan's going to win. Plus, The Miz could take this loss. He doesn't need this win at all. He doesn't, really. This whole time he was trash-talking Daniel Bryan. I feel like Daniel Bryan needs to win this time around.
Yeah. Makes sense.
So, you taking Daniel Bryan too?
I'm going with D-Bry.
All right. So, next one. Let's see. We went to that. Oh, Nakamura versus Jeff Hardy.
I mean, I don't know who's winning. I mean, Nakamura is going to retain, but I feel like an interference from Randy is going to happen.
Why does Randy want Jeff Hardy's ball so much? Damn. What the hell? Like, I don't understand.
For the same reason when there's a new writer. It's for the same reason when he greets a new writer backstage.
Oh, God.
Hi, I'm Randy Orton. Shake my hand.
Oh, no. No, thank you, Randy. I'm never shaking Randy Orton's hand. Never.
And then he threatens you with, You don't want to shake Randy Orton's hand? I'm gonna tell Stephanie and Vince.
Okay, and I don't care. They're not my boss. Triple H is my boss. Vince is dead. Right? Oh my
god. Oh my god.
But you know what? Randy has a little bit of some anger problems. I can tell. But he needs to learn how to cool himself down a little bit. And not the way he's thinking of, you know what I'm saying?
You saw him being the stalker he was on SmackDown, hiding behind the curtain.
Yeah, because they're trying to make him, least featured as possible to not have any memes or anything, or I don't know, like have people not talking about him as much, but people are talking about him even more. Ever since the story came out.
I mean, Nakamura retains. I don't know if there's interference from Randy. But even if there is interference from Randy, Nakamura's going to retain. Yeah, Nakamura's
either way, I still think Nakamura is going to win because I don't see Hardy winning the title back.
Yep.
Even though he's been getting messed up, like from the both of them, for like however long it's been, but I still think that Nakamura is still going to retain.
Agreed.
So the next match is for the SmackDown Women's Championship is going to be Carmella versus Becky versus Charlotte Flair. We all know who should win this match, but the question is who will win this match.
This is a tough one.
I feel you. You know what? I feel like it's a triple threat match. Why would they put a triple threat match? That leads me to believe that Becky's there to just take the pinfall or something. I don't know. But
as always.
I don't know. Either like there's gonna be an issue with Becky and Charlotte, or like Carmella's gonna.
I personally feel some heel turn is going to happen. Maybe not like now at SummerSlam, but maybe on Tuesday on SmackDown between Charlotte and Becky. The question is, will they turn heel? Hopefully, it's Becky. Because she needs something.
Yeah, she needs something. I never seen her work as a heel, so I don't know.
She NXT, only did in NXT. That was way back, so.
That was years ago.
Yeah.
But anyway, to me, Becky should win this match. Do I think she's going to win this match? It's hard to tell because Carmella has been doing a great job with the title. Even though her legs look like two corn dogs and her... and her tan doesn't match her upper body. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, nothing personal with Carmella, but just fix your legs. They look like corn dogs, please. Like they look orange, like very very orange. Please fix it.
She put half her body in that tanning bed.
Exactly. What? I don't understand her. Anyway, but I'm personally going with Becky Lynch, and possibly Charlotte might turn heel after the match, like pull a Nakamura, just not do the low blow, because it wouldn't make any sense, obviously. But that's what I think is going to happen with them. So that way, Charlotte is back again heel, but she's not going to win anything. She's not going to be OP. Please God.
Who did you say would retain? Who did you say would win? Carmella?
Becky.
Oh, Becky.
Carmella, get out of here. Becky.
See, well, my prediction is Carmella retains, and still the heel turn happens.
So you think she's not gonna win the title, and she's just gonna, Charlotte's just gonna turn heel on her or something?
Well, Charlotte or Becky, whoever turns heel on one another. I could see one of them being close, to beating Carmella and getting pulled out or whatever.
Personally, looking at WWE, on where they stand, what would they rather want at Evolution? To see Carmella versus Becky, or to see Charlotte versus Becky? Think WWE. Just think about it.
See, now he's gonna make me change my prediction.
But I'm just letting you know because, they love to give Charlotte everything. So they're not gonna give her the title. They're gonna give Becky the title, but they're gonna give her a heel turn. So that way, at the Evolution, it's going to be both of them versus each other. You know,
Yeah, I mean, I could see that. So, I don't know.
that could possibly be the main event, but the main event is obviously going to be Ronda Rousey because
Ronda Rousey.
just because like she's Ronda Rousey, she doesn't know how to wrestle. She's just Ronda Rousey.
Yeah. I mean, I'll go with.
Can they please write to her on Twitter or like something on Instagram? Just can you stop doing those like hip tosses like over and over? Like, can you find another move? Like, I feel like she has the same 5 moves of doom like John Cena.
I mean, I don't
Speaking of Cena, he's nowhere on the card, which is surprising to me. He usually buries people around this time.
Yep. But I don't know.
Weird.
I'm personally gonna go with. I don't know.
He does. The man doesn't know.
Something about it. I mean, I don't see Becky winning. No matter how much that match will be good.
Good.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with either Carmella or Becky, but Carmella's my first choice.
You're lost, buddy. But anyway, let's go to the Intercontinental Championship match, which we know what heel turn is going to happen for this one. It's going to be Seth Rollins versus Dolph Ziggler for the Intercontinental title. Now, Dolph Ziggler hasn't signed an extension. He hasn't signed a contract yet because apparently this might be his last pay-per-view. So we're going to see what happens with him. But I really think Dean is going to cost Seth the championship and Dolph is going to retain. And he might lose it on Raw to somebody else, or he might lose it the next pay-per-view to somebody else. What do you think? I already said my pick.
See, we know a heel turn's going to happen.
Of course.
But if Dolph leaves, it kind of makes more, not makes more sense, but I kind of would see Seth winning the title, and then Dean turns heel.
Why would Dean wait, though?
Because, Seth would be the champion already. But then again, it makes sense for him to also cost him the championship. But now, see, here's the thing. Everyone's been predicting that Dean is going to cost him the title. And when does WWE ever listen to us?
All the time. Just ask Vince McMahon. Brock Lesnar's champion is what we all want.
That's my thing. We all think Dean is going to cost Seth the title, which kind of makes me think that won't happen. See, now I feel like Seth would win, Dean costs him the title, so we still get the heel turn we thought would happen, but it's different.
I think I'm going to change my pick. I'm going to go with Seth Rollins, because, you know what? I predict he's going to turn heel after the match. You know what I'm saying? After that shenanigans happen, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because
dirty deeds him after the match.
Because, I don't see them listening to us. Yeah, Dean's going to cost Seth the title. And it's too obvious already.
True.
I feel like he will turn, but it will be when Seth is the champ. So, yeah.
But let's see. Next one is Braun Strowman versus Kevin Owens for the Money in the Bank briefcase. What do you got and why?
I would love for it to be Kevin Owens, but
liar.
It's gonna be Braun.
Woo!
A face Braun Strowman.
Woo! Face Braun, go! Woo! Yeah. Oh God, I mean, people say Kevin Owens wins and he cashes in later on that night, but I honestly don't see that happen. That is just fantasy booking. You're going too overboard now. You need to relax there. Vince McMahon would never. Over his golden boy? Nah. What he would do is make Braun Strowman cash in that same day.
On his golden boy, so the golden boy Roman Reigns can come back and chase the title again.
Of course, and he's going to be the underdog, and he's going to, challenge the title at WrestleMania in the main event.
Yes.
And close the show.
Yes. Roman Reigns is Universal Champion.
Just like WrestleMania 32. What a great Mania that was. My God.
Yep.
Oh my, just the opening match, Zack Ryder winning the Intercontinental Championship.
It ruined the mood for the whole pay-per-view.
It set the mood. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
It was absolutely phenomenal. No pun intended. Just like AJ Styles losing on that pay-per-view. That was great. That was a great booking decision. Very awesome.
Jericho beats AJ Styles.
That's like Hulk Hogan defeating Randy Orton at his prime, like years ago. that was great. I loved it. No matter what.
Yep.
But
continue on.
Braun Strowman is gonna win no matter what. He doesn't need the briefcase. You already know why, because we spoke about it. But, yep. Braun should be a heel. Get out, Braun. Leave. Die. Anyway, we're gonna go with the SmackDown Live Tag Team Championships. And the only reason why I brought it up around the main event time is because I forgot about it. So, who you got winning? Belcher Brothers or...
it's going to be a New Day. Yes, it is.
Oh, yeah, and hopefully Sanity could beat them for the titles because, honestly, who cares about the New Day anymore? I don't.
The stale day.
I don't care about the New Day. I don't give a damn. I really... don't care what the New Day do and try to like reinvent themselves every time. It just doesn't work to me. Like, I'm not 5 years old. I know, like, these guys are just weird. Like,
I would prefer them being heel again.
I wanted Sanity to win the tournament and them challenge Bludgeon Brothers, similar to like their match with the Authors of Pain that they had at Brooklyn last year. Yeah. That was a good match. And plus, those are two big teams that you have, two big monster teams. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
But the New Day is like...
But, you're from NXT? Can you put over Roman Reigns? Can you put over the New Day?
Yes.
Yep.
Of course. Of course, Vince. Of course. Yes. Anything for you, Dad. But, yeah, I mean, the New Day are going to win. I mean, there's just no way around it. I heard they want the New Day to beat the Dudley Boys' times as champion? Whatever that means.
Yeah.
Like how many times they won the title?
Yeah.
No?
Win the title the most times. Yeah, I can see it.
Which is sad.
Yeah.
I don't think the New Day deserves it because I mean they do deserve it, but they don't need it. You know, they're already.
I mean, eventually that record's gonna have to be broken. Yes, you can do it with the New Day, but we need to do something. Turn them heel or something because I ain't feeling this babyface New Day thing anymore.
Nobody's feeling it anymore. I'm not feeling it, Mr. Krabs.
Are you feeling it now, Mr. Krabs?
No.
Well, yeah. SmackDown tag titles. We both say the New Day.
SmackDown Live tag titles. How great. But we're going to go to the next match, which is Alexa Bliss versus Ronda Rousey. So, yes, and I said Ronda Rousey for a reason. But sadly, this doesn't even need a prediction. It just needs an explanation. Why WWE? Because we all know who's going to win. It's going to be Ronda Rousey.
See, I was going actually with Alexa before the passing of Jim. Because I thought Natalya was going to, turn on.
The passing of someone else is going to...
Yeah, because Natalya's...
transcend her to win the title?
Yes, because Natalya's probably not even going to be at SummerSlam.
I think they wanted to plan, like, something at SummerSlam with Natty and Ronda.
I was thinking of Natty turning on, costing Ronda the title.
That's too many turns in one night, my dude. WWE never does that. Like 3 turns, 2 turns, nah. You get one, and that's it. You get the rest on SmackDown Live.
It's so true.
Tune in.
But yeah. Well, before I predicted Alexa, but I mean, I guess Ronda.
I mean, to me, it was obvious. Like since they announced the match, Ronda Rousey's gonna win. She's gonna hold the title. She's gonna be.
They didn't even have to announce it. I called it at Money in the Bank when Alexa cashed in. When she threw Ronda, I said, "Oh great, Extreme Rules is next."
It's gonna be Ronda Rousey all the way, no matter what. No ifs, ands, or buts. Yeah. And it's really sad because I don't really want Ronda Rousey as champion. I feel like she is what Alexa Bliss called her, an overhyped rookie. I don't feel like she has done anything to deserve the title yet, and she hasn't done anything, to be honest. So I don't know why they want to strap her the title so fast if she needs to learn a little bit more how to do things.
Oof. That's his opinion. I think Ronda
I think
Get
Shayna
it.
Baszler is a better wrestler than Ronda Rousey.
That I agree
They
with
just,
that.
but the only thing I hate about Shayna Baszler is that she goes for too much submissions. Other than that, like if she wrestled a little bit more, then it would be like she would be all right, you know. But like, oh, that's her gimmick. I don't care about her damn gimmick. Listen, you give me a damn wrestling match. Don't give me a rest hold position for like 10 minutes. You know, while you're screaming into your opponent's ear to tap. You know, like asking the ref, screaming at the ref, ask her or something. Like, come on, something. Like, no, don't do that to me. Don't do that to me.
Well, Ronda Rousey.
Ronda Rousey, ladies and gentlemen. But we're gonna go with the least important match of the night, which is Brock Lesnar versus Roman Reigns.
Who
And
cares,
I'm
Roman?
putting the W Championship for last because that's the better title, and that's the
Roman.
title that should have remained for only,
Yeah, but Roman.
SmackDown. Where was the World Heavyweight Championship? Apparently doesn't exist anymore.
Roman. Title.
Roman Reigns is
Cash
going
in.
to win,
Whatever.
but then Braun Strowman is going to cash in on Roman Reigns.
Yep.
And there it is. That's how we end SummerSlam, ladies and gentlemen, because I don't think the WWE Championship will main event. Just because it's Joe versus AJ, two TNA guys. No. I want some WWE originals. All right, Vince. All right. So, yep, there it is. Roman, you've heard it here first, ladies and gentlemen. Spoiler alert. I know we said Roman for the past, 3 pay-per-views, but Roman's going to win, and Braun's going to cash in. There you go. So, that's that. Brock Lesnar is a horrible champion, and Kurt Angle says it on Raw, like, if he's paid to do it, so it doesn't sound genuine at all. So, yeah. We're going to go with the match that's not the main event, but it's the better title match. Samoa Joe versus AJ Styles.
Yep.
What do you think? Will they give it to Joe?
Nope.
Or will they...
AJ.
Oh.
That's it. AJ. He's carrying this thing for quite a while.
Why, though? Like, I don't understand. AJ's a phenomenal champion, no pun intended, but he's a great champion. But, like, why for so long? Like, I feel this should have ended at WrestleMania to Nakamura.
Look,
That would have been the
maybe
perfect
Joe
ending.
does win the title, but not now. Probably at Hell in a Cell.
Oh, God. Well, they did advertise Joe for Hell in a Cell against AJ Styles for the belt.
Well, there you go.
You know?
I say AJ.
Oh, God, kill me. Yeah, I'm going with AJ Styles. I know it's going to be a good match. Not the best match of the night, but probably a good match.
It could be
Just
match of the
because-
night, but Vince is probably going to tell him to water it down and don't go TNA style. So,
Yeah, just like how they did with Nakamura and AJ. They haven't put on a good match ever since they collided with each other. So,
yep. That's
I don't
that.
care what you say. That last man standing match or whatever that was bogus. Alright, that was bogus. That match didn't even fit the gimmick of the whole... it didn't even fit the match. Like, it didn't fit both of them at all.
Yep.
They didn't need that match stipulation at all.
All right.
But-
So,
Yep.
now, subscriber Q&A.
Do you have any Q&As here? Do you have any questions that we need to answer?
Really, only like one question. Well, kind of two, but I'll go with the first one. Zack Ryder fan said, "Would you rather main event WrestleMania 1-on-1 with John Cena,
Oh, God.
or
Wait,
main
no.
event WrestleMania teaming with your favorite legend?"
Oh, but favorite legend. Okay, alright. You go first with that.
Well, let's be realistic. A tag team match ain't going to main event WrestleMania, so I'm going with John Cena.
That's actually matching. Hopefully John Cena puts us over. Damn.
No, we're just going to get married to him.
John Cena wins the Universal title against us. Oh, God.
Yep.
Let's see here. I don't know if we answered these questions last time. Let's see. Let me pick a good one. Let's see. Oh, do you think AJ Styles' reign as WWE champion is stale? Did we answer this?
I don't remember, but then again, that was like 3 weeks ago, so if we did, I probably forgot.
But they just commented on the recent one, on the Tap Podcast number 3. And
Yeah.
It was by our boy AJ Styles.
Yeah. The recent one, I believe, was 3 weeks ago.
I think we answered it. I'm not sure, but, we'll just make it kind of brief here.
I'm not going to say it's stale, but it could be better.
It's boring. It could be better. It's getting boring. He's now the longest reigning world champion on
SmackDown.
Passing
JBL.
Passing JBL, which is good, but I feel like it should have been more exciting.
Yep.
Honestly. And what would have been made it more exciting is Nakamura would have beat him. But anyway, go ahead. You have another question? Oh, but I didn't answer that question over there. Yeah, hell yeah, a main event at WrestleMania with John Cena. I know I'm not going to get over, so, yeah.
Do you like Daniel Bryan's run during his clearance out of retirement?
Hell no.
I mean, what can you really say about it? Because
It's garbage.
he hasn't, like his contract is special or whatever, where he can work a live event 1 week, not the other. To be home with Birdie Joe. Pretty much, he can't win it. He couldn't win a championship before. And probably won't win a championship until he signs a new contract. So, there you go. It is what it is.
I think his run right now, since his return was garbage, WrestleMania 34 was garbage. Because, it should have just, him and Shane, and then him getting taken out in the beginning of the match. Like I said, that was complete, utter stupid.
Yeah.
And then after that, what other match did he have? That was on a pay-per-view.
But Cass, come on.
Trash. Horrible feud. The feud was because Cass believed he was taller, which was obvious. Well, that's why he's Big Cass now, so whatever. I mean, it is what it is. But let's go to the next one. It's going to be, can you give your thoughts on Christian not being in the Hall of Fame?
It sucks. He deserves it.
He deserves it, but I mean, WWE has this thing. No matter how much of a legend you are, if you have something with problems with your concussions or stuff like that, they're not gonna make you wrestle in the WWE. And that's the same thing that's happening with Rob Van Dam. He doesn't have to wrestle, but Christian didn't make his retirement as aware as Edge did, and I think that was a problem. If he made it aware, I think he'd probably be in the Hall of Fame up to this point. But I don't think he's getting it anytime soon, honestly.
Unfortunately.
Do you have a next question?
No, I do not. But
Okay, let's see if I have one. Let's just clarify this question. So, are you going to take over or Bound for Glory? Take over. But if we have money for Bound for Glory, then we'll make an announcement if we're going to Bound for Glory. Let's see. Just a little quick ones, honestly. Judging by the Tap Podcast logo, are your favorite wrestlers Shawn Michaels and Adam Cole by Shawn Michaels? My favorite legend is Shawn Michaels. His favorite wrestler right now should be Adam Cole.
Yep.
And last question. What would you say is your favorite movie? Do you have a favorite movie?
I mean, I don't really watch movies, and I can't really say what would be my favorite, so.
Well, me, honestly, I wouldn't say, I'd say it's a good movie. I'd say, I'd recommend people to watch it.
SpongeBob SquarePants movie.
What the hell? No.
Damn it.
I'd have to go with a horror movie, because I like a lot of horror stuff, and mystery and thrillers. I like to say maybe The Sinister. That's the only one I could think of off the top of my head, which is a really good horror movie. And probably Annabelle 2, The Creation. Not 1. Annabelle 1 was not as good as Annabelle 2. Trust me.
Well,
so, yeah. That's it.
Well, that was that, ladies and gentlemen. Leave a like if you enjoyed. Subscribe if you haven't to both our channels. Tune in to TakeOver. Don't tune in to SummerSlam if you want to. Sure, whatever. But, Royal Rumbles are right around the corner.
For us, not WWE. But...
Yeah, for us. Forget WWE. They'll just, make Nakamura win and lose at WrestleMania. Whatever. Who cares about that? Anyways, leave a like if you enjoyed. Subscribe if you haven't to both our channels already. Turn on bell notifications to be notified when we upload. And we'll see you all in the next one.